Hello guys, let's discuss about Python data structure. So what are the data structures, how many it is? So Python does support four type of data structures: list, tuple, set and dictionary. Some other is also there, but these are the four that we do use frequently. So we should know what is a list, tuple, set and dictionary and how do that work. So first we are having a list. So as definition suggests, list is ordered, mutable, that means changeable, sequence of elements. List allow duplicates value and can store the elements in a different data type as well, defined with the square bracket. So here in the Python we don't have to write any specific data type. If you want to define list, we have to use square bracket. So that is a kind of syntax to defining the list. So here we are using three different type of fruits: apple, banana and cherry, which we are storing into a fruits reference. And second, we are using mixed, which are having a different type of data types. One will be an integer, then it will be a strings, float and boolean. So these are the two different arrays, list array that I created here, right, which are having apple, banana, cherry. First and second will having a 1, hello, 3.14 and true. Now if you want to iterate them, so we do having an index as well for them. So if I want to display print fruits 0, so when it will store into a memory, it will start indexing with the 0. So the 0th index it will store apple, for 1th index it will store banana, and the 2th index it will store the cherry. So if I will go with the fruits 0, I will get the first index, which could be nothing like a apple. And in Python we will use indexing in minus also. Minus means it will always start from the reverse order. So from the forward direction, I can say like apple will be having a 0th index, banana will having a 1th index and cherry will having a 2th index. And from the right to left, cherry will having a -1 index, banana will having a -2 index, apple will having a -3 index. So that way it will iterate from the right side, right? So -1, that means it will give a last element, 0 means it will give me a first element. Slicing, that means I want to know from the element from fruits 0, 2. What is the meaning of 0, 2? Total how many element we are having? A 3 element. So it will give me element from the 0 to 2, between 0 to 2. So for 0th index we are having apple, and 1th index we are having a banana, and 2th index it will not consider, it will exceed that actually. It will exceed that. So 0, 2, that means it will give a 0th index and it will give me a 1th index value. 2 will not consider on them. That is called slicing, right? Common methods that do we use, it is having some method like append. So it will add the new element. If you want to add new element, so normally we do perform create, read, update and delete operation with the all the data structure. So first we is having like append, which will add to the end, and second function is the insert, that will add at a specific position. So here we are putting fruit.insert 1, kiwi. So that means first place please add the kiwi. So what happen after apple, kiwi will be add, and after then banana and then cherry. So for the first index, kiwi will be add, and if you want to remove, we will having a remove functions. So remove by the values. So we are putting here banana. So banana will be removed from the fruits list. Fruits.pop, that is also used for remove purpose, but that will remove from the last. So remove operation we can perform by two way, either with the specific elements or we can directly use the pop. So it will remove all the last element. And one more function we have like fruit.sort. So that will sort the element. That will sort the element and print length of the fruits. So that will display the length of the elements, whichever length we have of the this fruits data structures, right? So these are the different functions that do we use frequently: append, insert, remove, pop, sort and length, right? And if you want to indexing wise, we will start with the 0th index and minus index as well. Minus always start from the reverse order. So we have to understand that list it's a mutable, and it does not allow it allow duplicates elements, right? So ordered, it is order preserve. Order preserve means the order we are adding the element, like for example we are adding here apple, banana, cherry. So the same order we do get the element, but other data structures we may have to get in the different order as well. Like I may get banana, apple, cherry. So that could display in the random order also. But list will display in the order preserve. So it's order preserve, it's a properties, and mutable elements can be changed. Yeah, definitely element can be changed. Allow duplicates, yeah. Support in indexing and slicing, yes. And dynamic in size. List comprehension, like for example, if we are having a list, if you want to iterate them, So suppose if you want to go with the square with the x multiply 2, that means x square for the x in the range 1, 6. So what it will do, it will calculate the range. Range is again is the one kind of function which will take initial value and last value. So that will get the values and will multiply the square of it. So 1 square, that will give 1. Then next element will be 2. So that range will it iterate element 1 by 1. So that will give like 1, and the next element will be the 2. So that will give it 2 of square 4. Then 3 ka square, 4 square, 5 and 5 square. 6 will not consider, right? So that is a kind of different operation that we can perform. If someone will ask, can you please write a code which can be what I can say, like which can be perform the square of the list, right? So that will be the operation for them. Here we are calculating the even number. So these are the different operations. Suppose we are having a range with the 10. Now I want to the even numbers only.